Hello. At idsTAG, we recognize that not every customer is ready to embrace the new technology of RFID. With idsTAG TraceIT Plus software for your material test reports, you can still gain better control over your MTRs and move them into the digital age. However, the full RFID solution gives the user the true power of digital computing, along with many special features not found in any other software solution for MTR data management. Ultimately, the choice will be for the customer to decide, but idsTAG TraceIT Plus can show you a true ROI for implementing the complete digital solution. Now let's review this slide together. As you can see, there's an increasing amount of data required on the MTR as it makes its way through the supply chain. Notice there is a long period of time, long chain of custody, and many steps in producing high-grade metal industrial products. Consider that the time factor in the cycle from raw metal to finished products to distribution to final end user can sometimes take years. The shortest time cycle in the PVF industry is probably 2 to 3 months, just for the manufacturing stage, with some lead items taking as long as 2+ years. Installation at job sites can be weeks, months, or even years. During all of these various stages, the industry has historically relied on just paper documents. These documents must be copied, submitted, reviewed, filed, collated, stored, shipped, and hopefully make it through the long and arduous process before it gets into the hands of the final end user. After that, its life is still not over. Some of these products are designed to have a life cycle of 30 years. During all of this time, which is now in excess of 30 years due to the first time cycle of manufacturing, the end user is required to maintain and track traceability on the product. Not just for the sake of tracking, but for safety, operation, and maintenance record keeping. Wouldn't it be nice if all of this is now kept digitally? Now it could be forwarded, stored, retrieved, analyzed, and linked directly to the product, even years from now, and you can be sure it will be the right information. In summary, we've talked about chemical compositions, we've talked about mechanical and test results, engineering certification of the final product, all of the information that is included in the material test report from idsTAG, including product identification in the warehouse during shipping and receiving, and eventually through to the end customer where commercial and other engineering and traceability documents can be attached. Here's the overview of the idsTAG TraceIT Plus Material Test Report system. It gives the user the information needed to access this data anywhere on the planet via the idsTAG website. As you can see, starting with the upper left-hand side labeled MTR page, we can start after logging on to the secure site. This lets you begin your search. So what do you want to search for? If your material test report is optimized with the idsTAG TraceIT Plus system, your product can be identified by locating it through its unique RFID tag number, which will link all of the original information from the spectrometer to your final assembled product. If your product was not manufactured using the idsTAG TraceIT Plus system at the foundry level, you still have the flexibility of adding it on the fly right now from this page of the website. Now look at the bottom left-hand side of the screen. The perfect world wants full integration. Let's make sure we have fewer keystrokes, less human intervention, more productivity. The idsTAG TraceIT Plus database can be integrated with your existing ERP system. This step can give you the flexibility of marrying a product to a specific sale, and no more reinventing the wheel to do so. From the ease of the warehouse floor, just point and shoot. By using the idsTAG TraceIT Plus system for warehouse management and shipping or receiving, you can give your orders digitally to your warehouse employees, on easy-to-use handheld readers. They simply point and shoot, and the sales order gets fulfilled. The specific product is linked to the order, and its material test report is linked and auto-generated at time of shipment. All data is stored permanently, electronically, securely, and seamlessly. Orders go out faster, with a lot less cost and a lot less errors. Looking at the bottom right-hand side of the screen, you will see the final step, the certified MTR. You can view it, find it, trace it, keep it, reprint it, and send it electronically to its next point in the supply chain. No more digging through file folders or file boxes. You have it. This next slide is a comparison of product identification. On the left is the old style, visual only. Hopefully, the letters are legible. On the right side is the latest in technology for the PVF industry. You will notice that the standard valve product is now a much more highly customized product, with actuators, bypasses, etc. You can now take various components, all originally unique, all with their own traceability, and convert them into one highly modified single unit for the client. Each part can still carry its own uniqueness, but the whole can now be identified with each of its unique parts linked in the system to one traceable idsTAG TraceIT Plus tag. So you can add, link, modify, convert, etc., and still keep the original traceability as well as all of the current and even future modification history online, available, and ready for retrieving and updating as the product goes through its life cycle. The power of the idsTAG TraceIT Plus system is not just limited to tracing material through its life cycle. The system can even aid in the following areas: service reminders, advise, print, update, issue work orders, etc. Notifications on product, product notices for material changes or recalls, complete activity summary, reminders, warranty expirations, etc. This last slide illustrates the true power of the idsTAG TraceIT Plus system. With IDS, we have you covered, from beginning of manufacturing through final installation at the end user, from original design and engineering through service, from complete product to spare parts for the product, from purchase order through sales order, from inspection to maintenance, from beginning of life to decommissioning. And all of this could be for a total life of 30 plus years. What other product can give all the details of any item for that long? Only IDS TraceIT Plus. Point, shoot, done. Insist on the best, insist on idsTAG TraceIT Plus for all of your supply chain management traceability.